Removing the drums and toner cartridges on a Toshiba machine is super simple to do. First thing, just open up the front panel of the machine. The toners will just slide out, and they are the ones that are on the top here. Okay, so I'm going to remove those. As you can see, they do produce a lot of dust here when you take them out, and what I like to do is get a little vacuum and just and suck that up just so it's nice and clean. And it's not going to spill all over the place like you see it has here. But next is the drum units, or the imaging units, which are these four down here. Okay, they each color has its own imaging unit, and what you want to be careful about these, with these, is the fact that they are light sensitive. So if you are in a very brightly lit place, once you take these out, you'll probably want to cover them up. And you can do so with just a large piece of paper or a cloth of some sort. So now, one other thing you want to watch out for is that these may be secured by a previous technician to the actual machine, and you may not be able to just slide them out right away. They may be stuck. And the reason they do that is because these parts are very expensive, and technicians typically don't want the end user who is not familiar with them to just be pulling them out and messing with them on a regular basis. So chances are they may be locked in your machine, but in order to get them out, this is also a pretty simple process, but you will need a Phillips head screwdriver to do so. First thing we're going to do is look at this paddle here. Now, this may be locked as well, but it should be able to go to the vertical position. The drum units and the imaging units over here will not come out unless that paddle is in the vertical position. But if you try to move this and you can't, there's going to be a little blue screw right in this outside hole here, okay? Now, I've already removed the one on this machine, so it's already free. So that I can get up. And you don't have to put that screw back in if you do have to take it out. Just leave it out, throw it away, you don't need it. It's just going to allow you easier access in the future. So once the paddle's in the vertical position, these drums should be able to slide right out just by clicking the top latch and pulling. Now, again, as I mentioned, these may also be attached to the machine, and they are attached by also one screw per drum unit. And if you look at the end of these, you have two little holes here, okay? The one on the outside actually holds this blue plate to the drum unit, so you want to leave that one in, but this little tiny hole here has another screw in it with a Phillips head on it as well. So you're going to need to remove that. That's just basically locking the drum unit to the frame of the machine. And again, like I said, technicians do that so the end user can't just pull this out anytime they want. So you can remove those. You don't need them. You can throw those away as well if you wish, or if you want to protect your machine from other people who may be working on it, go ahead and put those back in after we get through the process. But once that's removed, I've already removed all of these in here. You can just, again, push the latch down, pull the drum unit out, and it slides right out. And as you can see, that green drum, that's the part that is light sensitive and that you want to protect. So that's a quick and easy explanation on how to get the toner cartridges and the drum units out. When you put everything back in, make sure everything is latched all the way in, and put the paddle back down.